Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is the Friday cover challenge where I basically get you to go through your long boxes, look for cool books based on a theme of the week. Last week it was moon covers, and if you don't, there might be a bit of a pattern here with the next few challenges where I basically look at a thing like the moon and pair it with something that for the week after. So, and it's a Halloween theme. So what goes well with moons? Well, werewolves. So, and it keeps with the Halloween theme that I'm going to try to do for all of October. So we got werewolves, and here's the first werewolf cover that I have. This is three-dimensional Tales from the Crypt of Terror, and the werewolf in this one, it's lower on the list because the werewolf is actually not that obvious. It's right here. He's wearing 3D glasses too. So this is a great Al Feldstein cover, but not such a great werewolf cover. The werewolf's kind of not so big, but it is a cool cover. I love these 3D comics. I even like the fact that the skull over here has 3D glasses. I think that's really cool. And it's a really good Halloween cover as well because it's got like all the different, it's got bats and ghosts and mummies and stuff. So it's just lots of fun stuff. Great cover, but lower on my list. Next one is a bunch of these are going to be modern comics because there's just a bunch of modern ones that had great werewolf covers. So we got Hallows Eve #1. And this is like a really great werewolf cover. Like got this werewolf and it's like strangling Hallows Eve, and yeah, just a really cool cover. I think it's actually his first appearance if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is Hallows Eve #2. Actually, I think he might have made his first appearance on #1, but I'm not sure about that. Then we got Werewolf by Night, and this is a great moon cover. I think I might have even shown this for the moon covers. And it's also a great werewolf cover. You got all the werewolves howling at the moon. So just a great moon / werewolf cover. I think it's a really cool one, especially with I like the silhouette of the werewolf in the moon up there. So I think that's kind of fun. And then we have another moon and werewolf cover. They always kind of go together. We got Life with Archie, and you got this kind of werewolf guy. A bit different than most werewolves, but he's kind of looks like a shaggy guy. And yeah, he's like the Prowling Peril. Yeah, just a really cool, very horror theme with the tree kind of going across the moon and stuff like that. Just really great horror elements to it. So Life with Archie #198. And this one literally came out today, well, actually yesterday, is Cap Wolf and the Howling Commandos. I thought it was very interesting. And it's actually kind of what inspired the video for today. It's just like this what if kind of situation of Captain America being a werewolf. So yeah, so it's just a really cool werewolf plus Captain America cover. I just thought it was really great. And he's like taking out the Nazi tank, it looks like. So just a really cool book, cover. Thought that was fun. And next on my list, this is actually a really great series for like werewolf covers, and some of them are pretty gruesome. Like this one's pretty crazy. We got this is Nazi werewolves from outer space, and this is a crazy cover. It's like if this was in the pre-code, it would have been just like a very famous cover because you got this Nazi werewolf, and he's like doing the hypodermic needle, which is so golden age, and then you get this girl in sort of the red. She's in, being put in bondage and stuff. And then you got this headless guy over here, and his head's been put on a horse. It's just a crazy, crazy cover. I thought this was very fun. So this is Nazi Werewolves from Outer Space number 2. So, and number 4 on my list is a Bronze Age. Actually, maybe this might not be Bronze Age. It's 50 cents. So it might be actually a little bit later. It might be 1980s, I would say. Maybe early 80s. This is Do You Dare Enter the House of Mystery? So House of Mystery number 292. It's just this really great werewolf cover. I always think of werewolves as having this kind of like saliva, like slobbering kind of wolves, like, you know, hungry for their prey or something like that. And again, it's always paired with the moon, it seems like. So yeah, just a really great cover. Dance of Death. Yeah, just really cool. And next, number 3 on my list is one that I actually messed up recently. I did a video where I was unboxing a comic, and I misquoted. I without even thinking about it. Like afterwards, I was like, "Hey, did I say the wrong thing? Like totally the wrong thing." Where I said, "Oh, it's the first appearance of Man-Wolf." Well, it wasn't the first appearance. It was some premiere, Marvel premiere or something like that. But that wasn't the first appearance of Man-Wolf. This is the first appearance of Man-Wolf. And a whole bunch of people corrected me in the comments. And I knew that. I just blanked on it when I did it. So it's Amazing Spider-Man 124. And this is Man-Wolf. Man-Wolf's actually kind of an interesting character. He's actually the son of J. Jonah Jameson. So, and he was just sort of, he went to outer space and he found a stone that makes him turn into a werewolf. But he's sort of cursed in the respect that he can't get rid of the stone. He wants to keep it for some reason. It's like kind of charmed him in a way. So yeah, this is Amazing Spider-Man 124, first appearance of Man-Wolf. And then we got another famous Marvel werewolf is Werewolf by Night. This is Werewolf by Night number 1. I always like this kind of like the stalking element of the werewolf, that they kind of stalk their victims, and you know, you get the innocent couple just sort of casually going about their day, and this werewolf is about to go after them, kind of thing. So this is Werewolf by Night number 1. And to kind of go with it, I have Marvel Spotlight number 2, which is actually the first appearance of Werewolf by Night. But also, I chose this one as my number 1 cover, mainly because I love the transformation. I like when you see the werewolves transforming into a werewolf. So you got him like as a man, he's like, oh, something's happening. And he's like starting to change. And then his face gets all hairy, and then he's like a proper werewolf at the end. And it's just, I always thought the transformations were always cool with werewolves. So this is the first appearance of Werewolf by Night, and it's just a really cool one. I actually like the fact that it has a werewolf up there as well. So yeah, so those are my top 10 or werewolf covers. I'd love to see what other people can do. If you can get some Golden Age ones, it'd be really great. There's some really great Golden Age werewolf covers that I just don't have. But if anyone has them, that'd be really cool. And if you can tag people to participate, that's always fun too. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to take part, all you have to do is use the hashtag werewolf. I'm not even going to say werewolf cover, just werewolf, and hashtag Friday Comic Challenge. And that's it. Use those hashtags in your title and tag me if you want, and that way I can see your video. And thanks again for watching. Bye for now.